what is his doubt is def f1 pass print f1 print id of f1 output of line 3 and 4 confusing. What is the problem? What is the problem with this? Sir, here what is f1? You are trying to print object reference. Regarding you are trying to print object reference. Here printing object reference. Object reference. Okay. Here printing address of object reference. Printing address of object. Address of object. Are you getting? Yes, Janardhan. Correct. Correct. You can. Yes, Janardhan. Correct. You can visualize like that. Okay. So just observe that. Just in our Django database operations, in our Django database operations, like somewhere we covered faker module. Have you remembered, right? Faker module to generate fake data, fake data. Have you remembered somewhere? So just today, by using random functions, random module, we developed our own faker module. Observe that, sir. This is this is the requirement what we have. So employee number, the first uppercase character and remaining are lowercase characters. Or getting remaining are lowercase character. The total length of the string should be 3 to 10. 3 to 10 characters. Minimum 3 length, max 10 characters are their name. Next, employee number. Okay, in this style, E hyphen and a 4-digit employee number will be there. Employee salary 10,000 to 50,000. Employee city Madras, something like some city name will come. Mobile number, anyway, Next, designation you have to get only from this list. Software engineer or senior software engineer or team lead, project lead, like this, right? How we can able to do that? How we can able to do that? Just observe a bit carefully. Here, have a look once. Same thing only. To generate random name, I wrote some logic. To generate random enum employee number, I wrote the logic. Random mobile number. Next, and after the designations, like so get employee data. Sir, just 10 employees data I want to generate. 10 employees data I want to generate, sir. Now observe that 10 employees data I want to generate. What is the way is just have a look once, sir. Have a look once, sir. Sir, this is employee. First employee, anyway. So this is the employee name 6096. Employee salary. Are you getting? So 10,865. This is the city, employee number, and then team lead. Are you getting? Designation is the team lead. Next, sir, this is the employee name, employee city. So this is mobile number, and then project manager is the designation. Like this, right? Now senior software engineer is the designation, and is a mobile number 6930 and so on. Next, here like this, right? Are you getting? Then like you can write by using random function. You can random module. You can able to generate any random data, no problem at all. Need not be digits also. So like this is the small chota program for that, sir. Okay. Yeah, city name, like just randomly alphabet symbols are going to be arranged. That's why may not sometimes you may not pronounce sometimes you may not pronounce like this, right? Okay, if you want just hard code some 100 city names, from those 100 city names only, can you please choose? Faker module did like that. Actually, Faker module did like that. Next, can you please names also? So they hard coded some 100 or 200. From that randomly names are going to be there, sir. Okay, like Have you observed? This is the way how to generate. So just the people who require, just anyway in the last batch they know already this one. Okay, just save and analyze this code, sir. Save and analyze. Okay. That is just generate fake data by using random module. Okay. So now, yesterday we covered very clearly decorators concept. Decorators concept we covered very clearly yesterday session, right? I hope you people remember. Can you please tell what is the purpose of decorator? Whenever we are using the word decorator, what answer you can able to tell? Decorator. Please respond. Decorator is a function. Are you getting? Decorator is a function. It is always going to take some input function. It is always going to provide some enhanced function. Are you getting? Enhanced function. It will do some extra activities, right? Okay, like that. So now, just for flow purpose, let me take a small function, sir. Just for flow purpose, I'm taking some function. F1. Print our original function. Now observe a bit carefully, sir. This is the original function. If I call F1, then it is always going to return original function. It's always going to return original function. I want to do some extra enhancements for this. What I want to take here is very simple, sir. Def decor. I'm defining some decor, sir. This decor is always going to take some function as the argument. Remember that decor is always going to take some function as the argument. Sir, which one is the input function? This is called input function, right? Which one is the input function? So this F1 will become input function. Now inside this function, I'm defining some extra function inner. Now this person is going to take a print enhanced function like this, right? That's all. Return inner. Just have a look. Simple terminology, sir. Return inner like this. It's going to tell, sir. Now the point here is observe that if I use a decor, observe the flow, sir. Very important. Whenever we are calling a function, observe very carefully, sir. So here decorator function is there with me. This is the decorator function. Decorator function. It is the decorator function. Assume that it is the decorator function is there. So now this decorator function is always going to take some input function as the argument. Are you getting some input? Input is always going to take input function. It's always going to generate some output function, sir. Okay, sir. This decorator is always going to generate some input function, input function, and it's always going to generate some output function, right? So this input function is the original function. Okay, this function is enhanced function. This function is enhanced function. Okay, please make sure, sir, you people should be aware. So it's always going to take some input function. It's always going to generate some output function which is the more enhanced. Remember this one, sir. Now can you please tell in this code? Can you please observe that in this code, which is the decorator? Can you please tell which is the decorator? Line number 1 to 4. Can I use the word? This total is a decorator definition. Okay. Now this decorator is always going to take input function. This one is called input function. Decorator always going to return some output function. This inner is the output function. Inner is the enhanced function. Remember that, sir. Okay. Decorator is always going to take some input and will produce output. So it's always going to take input function and it's always going to generate output function, right? Okay, like now, do you know here just to take a bit very special care. If you attach a decorator for any function, if you attach a decorator for any function, now observe the flow. Sir, I'm calling F1. I'm calling F1. Immediately, Python virtual machine is going to do. Python virtual machine is going to check if the decorator is configured or not. Oh, yes, man. Decorator is configured. Yes, decorator is configured. Now, once a decorator is configured, immediately, so now this original function will be passed via the argument to decorator function, and the decorator function is going to provide some inner yeah, the argument, right? Yes, inner function. This one is the output function. Now instead of this F1, it is always going to execute enhanced function. Are you getting? Instead of this, it is always going to execute enhanced function. Remember this one, sir. So enhanced function, what it is doing? Just a print enhanced function. That's all. Simple for flow purpose, I told. Any doubt? Friends, are you in the position to understand? So if you call F1, immediately it is always going to execute inner sir. Because the decorator is configured, decorator provided output we have to get. Remember that decorator provided output you have to get. So here you can use any variable name. Need not be func. Any variable name, sir. We can use. Now this one will become argument like this, right? Can you please tell if I run this code, what is the output we are going to get? Please confirm. If I run this code, which line output we are going to get? Simple 3 line. What is that 3 line? Means enhanced function. Yes, correct. Instead of original function, it's always going to call enhanced function. Perfect. Enhanced function. It's always going to call enhanced function like this, right? Any doubt? Are you in the position to understand clearly, right? Okay. Now I have one small doubt. So, in the part of this enhanced function, you are ignoring original function. Yeah, the part of this one, you are ignoring original function. Boss, can you please call original function also in addition to this enhanced functionality? Original function also, what will happen is this original function already passed as the argument. Now the original function is available with this name inside the decorator. Whenever you are calling inner, first it is going to call original function also. Regarding func means which function? Func means which function? F1 function. Because func means input. Input is always F1. That's why. Can you please tell what is the output we are going to get now? If I run this code. Yes, friends. If I run this code, what is the output we are going to get now? Please confirm. First line number 3. And it is always going to call. And it's always going to call func. That's why func. That's why. So because of that, original function is going to be executed. Now what is the outputs are? Enhanced function followed by original function. Regarding enhanced function followed by original function like this, right? We are going to get. Now what is the output by default we are going to get, sir? Enhanced function followed by original function. Any doubt? Are you getting it? Are you able to understand? Yes, friends. Okay, this is. So you people should be aware. Now, sir, what is a decorator? Okay, what is a decorator? Decorator is always going to take some input function and it's always going to provide some enhanced function. Whenever you are calling this original function, automatically this decorator function is going to produce some output function. That output function will be executed like this, right? Okay, well, sir, func internally it's always pointing to func internally it's always pointing to which function? Which function? F1 function, because original function will become Input. So FUNC always pointing to F1. Sir, next this decorator is always going to take, it's always going to generate some output function. This output function is the enhanced. Instead of this one, this output function is going to execute. Yeah, the part of this output function, if you want to call input, then this is the way. Getting? All the people are in a position to understand? Yes, FUNC means original function will be called. In line number 12. Again, so this is whenever you are calling F1, then only this total story is going to be happen. If you are not calling F1, nothing will be happen. Just you define decorators, everything is ready. But what is the output? Nothing. Nothing will be there. You require to call F1. If I call F1, then only this total story is going to be happen. How inner is executing? Because so internally decorator is the responsible to call this inner. I mean Python virtual machine is the responsible to call this inner function. Because you define already decorator for this F1. If any person calling F1, don't call F1. Can you please call inner? That is the meaning of this @ annotation. Correct. Okay. Any doubt? Friends, everyone in the position to understand, right? Okay. Now, here, but how inner is executing means because of decorator. Now, because of decorator, inner is going to execute. Okay. So now what the next one I have to take care, sir. Next one I have to take care. Here just observe one more example. Sir, I will explain. So we have to write a function in Deca and return the function call so that PVM will call inner. Correct, man? So compulsory we require to write a function, nested function. Under this decorator should return that nested function. Whenever you are defining decorator for any function, if a person call F1, automatically this decorator will be called. Decorator will return something, that the return function will be executed. Now the point is, every decorator function in the world compulsory should take some input function, compulsory should produce some output function. Whenever if any person calling this input function, automatically this output enhancer function is going to be executed. Thoda clarity. Okay, well. So now here just observe that. What is the next one? What the next cinema we have to talk about that. Here just I'm taking. I want to call a function. I want to define a function. Wish of name, sir. Def wish of name. Print on. Hello name. Sir, good evening. Hello name. Good evening. Like this I'm taking, sir. Good evening. Like this I'm taking. Assume that this is. It's a simple function. Wonderful. Now I'm calling wish of Durga. What is the output we are going to get? Can you please tell? Wish of Durga. Can you please tell what is the output we are going to get? Hello Durga, good morning. Regarding good evening. Hello Durga, good evening. Like this it's going to tell. Have a look once. Hello Durga, good evening. Something like this we are going to get. Suppose I'm calling Hello, wish of Sunny. Wish of Sunny, like this I'm taking, sir. Wish of Sunny, like this I'm taking. Can you please tell what is the output we are going to call? What is the output we are going to call? Okay, what is the output? Hello Sunny, good evening, that's all. So now have you observed, right? Have you observed, right? So whether the name is Durga or Sunny, so it is always going to what we call respond in the same way. In the same way, no speciality for Sunny. Are you getting that? Whatever response it is showing for Durga, same response only it is showing for Sunny. Tomorrow some other person is coming with the same response only. Sorry man, we should give special respect for Sunny. Are you getting that? She is doing social service, right? We have to give special respect to the Sunny, compulsory, right? Okay, what we require to do is I want to define enhanced functionality for Sunny sir. Are you getting? I want to define some enhanced functionality for this wish, because sir I'm not satisfied with this wish functionality. Wish is always responding for every person same, including Sunny also. Hey, if the Sunny is coming, do some special response like. So I want to extend this functionality with some more extra functionality. For that, what I want to use, decorator concept I'm going to use right now. Observe very carefully, sir. Observe very carefully. For this, I'm defining a Sunny decor like this, right? Are you getting? Sunny decor, like what is my decorator name? Sunny decor. Now observe carefully, sir. Observe a bit carefully. DEF. Can you please first line of Sunny decor? Can you please tell first line how you can able to define Sunny decorator? Please respond. First line, complete line I want. First line. Remember that. So here DEF Sunny decor compulsory. Can you please tell, is this line is valid or invalid? Is this line is valid or invalid? Invalid, because the reason is compulsory decorator should take some function. Okay, F1 I'm taking, sir. F1 I'm taking. Assume that. Can you please tell which is F1? Please respond. Which is F1? Good. Which is F1? F1 is wish. F1 is wish. According to this one, so whenever you are calling wish function, decorator is defined. That's why immediately decorator will be executed and return some function. But for this decorator, which one is the input? This wish itself is the input. Any doubt? Friends, any doubt? Okay, well, so now I'm taking DEF inner line. Sir, original function taking any argument? Original function taking any argument? Yes. Then obviously, if you want to use that argument, this inner also taking some arguments. Any variable you can take, like def inner. This inner, what it is doing, if name is equal to Sunny. If name is equal to Sunny, print hello Sunny. Good evening. Hello Sunny. Good evening. So it's a hello Sunny. Good evening. Next some decoration. If you want, you can take. So print arm, sir, as a symbol like this I'm taking 20. Next, hello Sunny, good evening. So print arm, you are okay, so great. So you are so great. All VIP facilities available. Facilities are available like this I'm taking, sir. Okay, well, that's all. So now my point is, now here print off, here I'm taking like some 20 like this. Okay, well, sir, if name is a Sunny, this is the specialty. Else Are you getting right? Else. Sir, name is not Sunny. Else, name is not Sunny. Can you please tell what I have to do? If name is not Sunny, what I have to do? A simple call normal method, man. Simple call normal method. Normal method is available in which form? Normal method is available in which form? F1 form. That's why simple call F1 of name. That's it. That's it. This is the enhanced functionality. Now return this function object. Return inner. That's all. Now observe this one. Now take a bit very special care, sir. Now I am calling which method? Which method? Bypassing Durga as the argument. I am calling which method? Bypassing Durga as the argument, right? Take a bit special care about this terminology, right? Whenever we are calling which method, bypassing Durga as the argument, immediately Python virtual machine will check, is there any decorator configured? Oh, decorator configured, name is the Sunny Decor. Sir, immediately Sunny Decor is going to return some inner. Sunny Decor is going to return some inner. That inner function by default is going to execute. What that inner function is doing? Okay, it is sir, executing like this. If a name is Sunny, if a name is Sunny, print the else print the input function. What is the input function for this decorator? Wish only. Can you please tell? Because of this, what is the output we are going to get? Can you please tell what is the output we are going to get? What is the output we are going to get? Only one line. What is that line, sir? Line number 15. Are you getting line number 15? Because it's a Durga, normal person, right? Okay. Well, the output. Hello, Durga. Good evening. Hello, Durga. Good evening. Good evening. Like this, right? Okay. Now here next one, sir. Sir, Sunny is coming. Same, if Sunny is coming, sir. Observe that. Again, I am calling by passing Sunny other name. Observe what is the output we are going to get, sir. Here, just have a look once. Hello, Sunny. Good evening. You are so great. Okay. You are so great. All VIP facilities are available. Something like that. You are so great. All VIP facilities are available. Some like this I am taking. Sir, still. Are you seeing anywhere the problem to understand? The flow you require to understand clearly, right? Sir, some people are having bigger doubts, sir. Sir, inner, is this name is always fixed or not? Is this F1, is this name is always fixed or not? Is, sir, like, so I tried to use almost a different terminology when compared with the previous example, like, this is not fixed, this is not fixed, any name you can use, no problem. Decorator name is also any name you can use, no issue at all. Clear? Okay. Well, that's all this is. How you can able to use what about decorator? Just take a bit very special care, sir, so that you people can feel more comfortable, right? Still, anywhere doubt you are getting? Yes, friends. Here, what it is going to take is we are going to maintain same signature, right? We are going to maintain same signature, right? That's why whatever argument you are passing, that argument will be available to the inner function also. So this who is going to call this inner function? Automatically Python virtual machine with the same arguments. Any name you can use, XYZ also acceptable. Clear? Okay. Sir, even for Sunny also, I want to call wish function. Okay, I want to call wish function. Then what you can take, instead of printing this line, okay, F1 of name. That's all. Even for Sunny also, I want to call original name, and the extra things are this one and this one extra decorations I'm doing, sir. Okay. Some 50 times, here also 50 times something. Yeah, Salobati, we will first get the basic idea what the decorator. Are you getting the point? Okay. Now just still one more example I want to take. Still one more example I want to take so that you people can feel more comfortable, right? Here, just have a look once. I'm taking DEF. Okay, sir, yard function I'm taking a comma p. Just it is going to print sir a plus b. Print a plus b. That's all. Okay, print a plus b. Def, observe very carefully, sir. DEF yard of a comma b, print a plus b. If I call yard of 10 comma 20, can you please tell what is the output we are going to get? Array yard of 10 comma 20. What is the answer we are going to get? Simply plain 30. Plain 30 we are going to get. Plain 30 you are going to get. Then automatically, sir, it is not good. It is not good. No information, nothing, just 30. What is the meaning of this 30? If any person is going to see what it means, okay? So for this yard function, some decorator must be required to do some extra decorations. Okay, what I will take here is, let me do at the rate. Okay, decor. Any name you can use. Here need not be decor. Any name you can use, no problem at all. Okay, well. Now observe, because I am covering multiple examples so that you can get much clarity. Observe that. Here DEF decor. This decor is always going to take some function, maybe yard also, no problem at all. Function right. Can you please tell DEF inner of a comma b? DEF inner of a comma b. Okay. Here what I have to take is print of. Here just we are print of adding two numbers function. Okay, like I'm taking here like so print of sir, first argument is okay, a. First argument is a. Second argument is b, sir. Second argument is b. Next, print of the sum of a and b. A and b is okay. A and b is okay. Like I'm taking dot format of a comma b comma a plus b. Okay, like this I'm taking. Next here print on. Okay, now here just I'm taking sir some 50 times I'm taking sir. Here also just I'm trying to print like this. Okay, like I'm taking. Now here very simple return inner like this, right? Can you please observe that? Here also I don't want to take inner enhanced function. Okay, enhanced function. Now I'm taking enhanced function. Any doubt? Now, can you please tell without this line, Kumar, are you in the position to understand? Kumar, okay, observe carefully. If I'm not taking decor, whenever we are calling add method, Can you please tell which method will be executed? Yes, which method will be executed, which function will be executed? Simply add line number 13, simply nowhere related to decorator. Are getting nowhere related to decorator. Now observe 30 is the answer. Okay, now I'm taking at the rate decor. Now the same program, how beautifully the output is going to come up. If you want, you can cross check. Now same program, observe, adding two numbers function. First argument is the 10, second argument is the 20. The sum of 10 and 20 is 30. Like this it's going to provide. Are you seeing the difference between this one and this one? are you able to understand? Just for basic idea purpose, are you seeing the difference between this one and this one? Yes, friends? Yeah, that is the need, that is the purpose of decorator. Okay, so I want to extend the existing functionality with some extra functionality. Okay, then we should go for decorators. Now all the people are in a position to understand. Okay, like now there is one small doubt is there, sir. Yeah, Bodi Kumar, are you there? Are you getting the things? Okay, now I want to make a small thing. I have one doubt, sir. Any number you can, but anyway, is it going to execute all the functions or only one function? You have to cross check. You know. Okay, yeah. Now the point is now here just to take a bit special care. There is one small doubt most of the people are going to ask. Sir, if you are asking add of 100, 200, every time decorator will be executed or not? If you can ask, every time decorator will be executed or not? Yes, decorator will be executed every time. Adding two numbers, I want a decorator sometimes, I don't want a decorator sometimes. Are you getting? I want a decorator sometimes, I don't want a decorator sometimes. Okay, I want to call both facilities must be available. But if you can take like this, but if you can take like this, so it's always going to call decorator. Okay, without the decorator also I want to call. What is the base? If you want that such type of facility, don't use this one. Okay, don't use that. Don't use it. If you want automatic, then only we have to take. Sir, I don't want automatic. What is the way, sir? Okay, now I'm getting enhanced yard is equal to, sir, do you know, is it a decor is a normal function or not? Please tell, decor is a normal function or not? Yes. Now I'm calling decor manually. Bypassing this yard. Are you getting? Bypassing yard. That's all. So if I pass yard to the decor, now this decor is going to return some enhanced function. That return value I took the enhanced yard. Okay, now for you both facilities are available. If you can ask yard of 10, 20, what the answer? If you can ask add of 10, 20, what the answer we are going to get? Now decorator won't be executed, sir. Simply 30 is the answer. If you want with the decorator, call this function. Because the decorator return function I saved with a new name, then automatically call this function. Regarding, now observe a bit very carefully. So if you want a with decorator, call this function, call this function. If you want a without a decorator, then automatically without decorator, simply you can call this function. Both facilities are available now. Based on your requirement, without a decorator, with the decorator, both the things you are allowed to use. Then at the rate decor, we are not required to use. Yes, Prithvi, you can able to do, but the problem is then this yard, then only one yard is available. Clear? Any doubt? Now all the people are in a position to understand what is the meaning of decorator. Correct, Navkant. Correct. Without writing separate decorator, you can able to define, you can able to take all those things inside yard only. Without taking separate decorator, you can able to take all those things inside yard only. But the problem here is, assume that this decorator, this function is already provided by some X person. You are not allowed to change its content. Regarding, you are not allowed to change its content. If you are not allowed to modify, then how you can extend its functionality? Decorator is the concept. Getting? Yeah. Now, so with the decorator, without a decorator, how you can able to do? This is the best example to understand that. Okay. Now let me go for one more example. Let me talk about one more example. I'm taking, sir. Very important concept, right? What that concept is? Listen carefully, sir. What that important concept? Let me go for one more. Kushbu, the most recent thing will be executed. Why unnecessary?